to be delivered by Therese B. Caballero, gold medalist.
Facebook, Google, cockroach. Allow me to begin these words of welcome by saying these three very familiar terms. A question will certainly pop out of your inquisitive minds right at this very moment. Let me repeat: Facebook, Google, cockroach. Yes, one word apparently seems to be out of place, and you might wonder how come something too unthinkable a creature can be part of such a formal gathering like this. Before this speech goes any further, my profoundest greetings to the highly esteemed school administrators, ma'am and sir, headed by our very own chairman, Dr. Rafaelita V. Bulaez, and University President, Dr. Mariano M. Lupin. To the faculty members, especially to my high school teachers, whose dedication and commitment are worth emulating. To the proud parents whose tireless efforts are now about to be paid off. To my fellow junior high school completers, whose academic ups and downs have been worth the while. To every individual in this august hall who believes in how dreams can take a dreamer to beautiful destinations. A magnificent and vibrant day to all. Ladies and gentlemen, life in general is full of awkwardness, full of ironic realities. What we think is weird, strange, and unusual can be what is even relevant to our being. Life has so much to offer that it involves many aspects, which can sometimes be hard to understand. In the academic context, school life is just one portion of these aspects. And to speak about this in behalf of my fellow completers is personally an honor. The elaboration of such aspect will revolve around a personal experience involving the three words earlier mentioned. Several days ago, I have come across one striking post on social media through Facebook, and it has made a huge impact to the way I perceive life. Last year, the global world was flooded by a trending news. Google, the popular internet search engine, had installed a new chief executive officer in the person of Sundar Pichai, an Indian national whose speech went viral over the cyber arena. It's a speech about cockroach theory. I invite everyone to lend a keen ear on Mr. Pichai's short anecdote, which I quote: "At a restaurant, a cockroach suddenly flew from somewhere and sat on a lady. She started screaming out of fear. With a panic-stricken face and trembling voice, she waved desperately her hands trying to get rid of the cockroach. Her reaction was contagious as everyone in the group also got panicky. Finally, the lady managed to push the cockroach away, but it landed on another lady in the group. Now it's the turn of the other lady to continue the drama. The waiter then rushed forward to their rescue. In the relay of throwing, the cockroach fell upon the waiter. The waiter stood firm, composed himself, and observed the behavior of the cockroach on his shirt. And he was confident enough, he grabbed it with his fingers and threw it out of the restaurant. End of the story. Ladies and gentlemen, most of the time we react more than we respond. The ladies reacted, whereas the waiter responded. With reacting comes automatic and unconscious decisions. Yet with responding comes decisive and accurate judgments to save human relationships. Admittedly, most of us are like the reactive woman in the group. only we allow ourselves to be surrounded by positive beings, we can be like the waiter. By saying positive beings, I mean our family, our true friends, teachers, and above all, our God. These beings are the waiter of our lives, teaching us to stay calm in the middle of the raging storm. Let us strive not to resort in taking decisions in anger or even in stress. As a popular tagline says, think before you click. As part of this pioneering batch of the junior high school, it was never that easy to face an educational reform, a change which has faced countless trying moments. Just as this reform, we, the completers, have also been confronted by stress, pressure, sleepless nights, and more. All these are the cockroaches of our student lives. However, it is uplifting to know that amidst the pressure and stress in school, it is not about the cockroach. It is not about the critics who doubt what you are capable of. It is not about who is on top. It is not about who has more wealth. It is about our moral values amidst trying times that shape our personality. It is our personal drive that defines who we are. The true victory lies in how you compose yourself after having stumbled and fallen. Yes, cockroach is such an odd creature, but it is not about the cockroach itself. It is about the life-changing lesson that such creature can teach us. Indeed, today is a celebration of reminiscing all those cockroaches. Awkward and ironic student life, but looking at it in its brighter picture, we see wonderful results of the things we passionately and humbly create. We create our dreams, and from which springs our goal and our motivation in preparing ourselves for the fight that lies ahead and for the challenges that will lead us towards the ladder of success. Today is a significant mark that the university has indeed prepared us for the combat of life. We have therefore been given shields and armors, ready to face the battle. In preparedness, we find our dream just within our reach. Let us take advantage of this beautiful thing as we look forward to envision ourselves to be. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful thing I am talking about is this very moment where I am speaking before you, as I conclude by saying this year's theme, we ready the way for you and your dreams. Adelante Liceo. Thank you and good afternoon.